Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may resonate with everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what the universe wants to reveal for the collective today, please. What do we need to know? I was already damaged when we met. That is why everything got so messed up. Now, this will not apply to everyone watching the reading today, but I do feel that this probably applies for a lot of you. Do any of you out there know if your person was already damaged when you first started spending time together? Because if they do have these unhealed things that they brought into this relationship with you, that could create a lot of the problems that you're experiencing with this person right now. It can also cause them to run, to ghost, to deny the connection, and to say they have no feelings for you because they are living from the place of their fear, and all of that is in their head instead of living from the place of their soul, which is where the love is. So this person has had a conflict between their heart and their head, listening to their head instead of following their heart and their soul, by not releasing previous damage. And this damage that this person went through, it could have been from past committed relationships. Perhaps for some of you, this person was married and it ended very harshly, and there was a lot of conflict and the divorce, and it was traumatizing to them, and they could then be jaded in terms of how they view partnerships or how they view love. For some of you others, it could be because this person has been carrying a lot of wounds around for a great deal of their life. Perhaps they were feeling unlovable or not worthy of love, especially the kind of love that you have for them. Whatever your person has been through in the past, they are saying here, I was already damaged. And I should have released all of these things before we met, but I did not. I should have. I wish I had. I wish I could make it different, and I can't change it in the past, but all I can do is change it now. And that is what I'm working on, because I am releasing these things now so that I don't create more problems between us. And this is what I'm trying to clear away before I come back to you so that we can be together and build a more powerful relationship. I pushed you away because I was confused about how I was feeling. Okay. So I really feel that this is telling us your person pushed you away because they knew how they were feeling, but because of this damage that they hadn't cleared up from their past relationships, or from when they were younger, when they were children, when they were teenagers, whenever this was, that is what allowed them to be confused. They're not confused about their feelings for you. Their feelings of love for you are strong. They're very deep, and your person is saying, I can hear them saying, I've always loved you. In that moment we first met, I fell for you. I was instantly attracted to you. When I first saw you, you took my breath away. But I allowed these things from my past to override what I was feeling in my heart. And perhaps that was my immaturity. Perhaps that was my anxiety, my phobias, my fears, afraid that you were going to abandon me or reject me. And this is why I pushed you away, because my confusion comes from, how could you love me? How could you love me? That is what I'm hearing this person saying. So they could feel unworthy of love, especially for this kind of connection with someone like you. So they are working through their confusion. They are working through their illusions and all of their anxieties and issues and other things that they brought into this connection with you, so the two of you can be together. Now the question comes up, well, why did they just wait? Why didn't they just wait and we could start seeing each other later? The thing is, the universe decides when we're going to meet these kind of soul counterpart connections, right? And the universe decided in that moment that it was time for the two of you to meet, because through meeting each other, you provided this reflection to each other, this, I don't like to use this word, but trigger for each other that provides the catalyst for change in each other that you both needed, so that you could both empower yourselves and become authentic and live from the perspective of your soul and what's in your heart, instead of listening to all that fear and other stuff that lives in our heads. And that was what your person was doing when the two of you first met. But they are releasing it now so they can be real and true and authentic with you, apparently, about their love for you, because I love you more than you will ever know. So, as I was saying, they've not really been confused about their feelings for you. It's all of this other stuff that they hadn't worked through when the two of you met. And they knew that they were going to have to deal with all of that. When the two of you met, they knew in that moment that their life was changing. There was going to be a definite place. Here's you, right? Here's before you. Here's after you. Boom. When the two of you first met, that was that spot when your person knew that things were going to be forever different in their life. And they've been trying to get their head around it. They've been trying to get their heart around it so that they can get rid of all of this nasty, gobbly stuff that is in their head, that is their fears, that is their insecurities, that tells them they're not lovable, that tells them no one could love them, that tells them that you can't possibly love them, because what if you discover something about them that you don't like? They're working through all of this because they need to empower themselves to live from the perspective of their soul. And you will see when they come back how different they are with you, because this damage and all of this other crap is going to be healed, because your person wants to be in this relationship with you and be a contributing partner to this connection, but also show you how much they love you by working through their things that have been holding them back, so it never bothers this connection ever again. I am afraid you will reject me. Okay, so a little bit more fears here on the part of your person, guys. But this is not the kind of fear that stops things. This is the kind of fear that they had in the past, those insecurities, those abandonment issues, those rejection fears, the feeling of being unlovable, a wounded inner child, things that happened to them when they were in high school. Perhaps they were bullied, perhaps they were ridiculed or made fun of. And this has just built on this person and created those fears. This is a different kind of situation. This is the kind of fear that tells your person, you know what? It is time for you to do something. It is time for you to act. But I really feel that what your person is saying to me right now, and what I'm hearing coming in, is that they're afraid that you don't love them anymore, because you have seen, because of the way that they have treated you, this dark side, this shadow side of themselves. And honestly, we have to face it, when someone ghosts, when they run, when they do all this self-sabotaging stuff, when they create arguments for no reason, when they gaslight, when they blame you for everything, that is their dark side, their shadow side. And these are the things that they could see through you and what you reflected back to them through that mirror that comes as part of this connection. That they had to heal that. No one else on this entire planet could have been or can be the catalyst for change in your person. And the same goes for you. No one could have encouraged you to grow and evolve the way that you have, other than this person. So they may fear that you would reject them, but this is not going to stop them from reaching out to you and saying, I want to communicate, I want to talk, I want to see if you are willing to spend time with me so I can explain myself and so I can talk to you about all of this damage that I experienced, that I brought into this relationship, not as an excuse for my behavior, but so you understand that it wasn't anything about you. Because I'm still desperately longing for you. And that is what your person is saying here. They weren't ready for you. They were not ready for the power of this connection. But when they first met you, they knew that something was happening, that this is it, that the universe is creating this opportunity for the two of us to come together. And that is part of the reason why they didn't push you away at that first meeting, but later on, because as they spent time with you, they could really see where this relationship was going, and they weren't ready for it. Whether they have commitment fears or abandonment issues or rejection issues or just being uncomfortable expressing their love and being vulnerable in a relationship. They had to work through all of this, but now they're saying, because I have taken this time away and I haven't given you the kind of love that you need, I'm afraid that you'll reject me and that you don't love me anymore, but I'm still desperately longing for you. And I'm going to show back up and show you that I can be the partner who will not push you away, who will not run, ghost, or abandon you, and who will love you and tell you how much I love you more than you possibly know at this point. But it's not just more about them loving you more than you will ever know. This is truly about your person telling you and showing you how much they love you, because that is going to be part of their strategy for coming back and claiming this relationship and seeing if you're willing to give them an opportunity to start over. Let's see what other messages the universe wants to reveal for the collective, please. What do we need to know? What is happening here? This is the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is about your person wanting to hold on to you and hold on to this relationship. And yes, they did push you away. They did neglect you. They ran, they ghosted, and they regret all of this now. And it is all stuff that they're having to deal with as part of the issues that they are having to work through. But when someone has to stand and face the music and literally look at how all of their actions and words created all of this unhappiness, not only for you, but for them as well, that is a beautiful, this is a good word now, a beautiful way to use this word, trigger, to help them grow and evolve. And that is helping this person understand so much more about themselves. They want to hold on to you and they want to hold on to this relationship, because this Four of Pentacles is also about stability. We have to think of 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cornerstones. 4 cornerstones. You can build walls, you can build a structure, you can build a home, and it comes with so much more stability with that 4 of coins, that 4 of Pentacles being present. So let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? Well, the 8 of Pentacles, well, that's double, double. Not double trouble, but double, double. 4 times 2 is 8. I actually love that that came out that way, because the 8 of Pentacles is all about your person wanting to improve themselves. And this is what they've been doing during the time you have been away from each other. The 8 of Pentacles is the card of the apprentice. It's the card of the student. So basically what this is telling us, your person has been getting a heavy dose of life lessons. And these are the things that are going to help your person get rid of all of this past damage, where they will no longer drag it into your relationship. It will be a thing of the past. They won't bring it up. They won't rehash it. They won't act out because of stuff that they have been through in the past with people or experiences that were way before you. And so really, because these things don't belong in your relationship, because they have nothing to do with you. This is just stuff that your person has been rehashing in their brain for all of their lives, or however long ago it happened to them. So this is giving them the life lessons that they need to grow and let this stuff go. Let go of that baggage. Let go of all of these things that are holding them back from you and from living their best life. And that is what that Eight of Pentacles is about. But also, it is about, well, you guys watching the reading, showing and teaching your person how to have a healthy relationship, helping them develop the skills for a healthy relationship with this great foundation that comes with the Four and the Eight of Pentacles. That foundation of love, respect, trust, dependability, better communication, compassion, understanding, making compromises with each other, being committed to each other. Those are all the things that are required to build a rock solid foundation, but a great support system between the two of you as well. So let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear for this reading today, please? What do we need to know? This is the Two of Wands. Well, this is about your person taking action here to bridge the distance between you. The Two of Wands is a card that tells us that you and your person are at a distance from each other right now. You are in this place of disconnect, and that can either be because you are long distance from each other, but it could also just be because there's been no communication for some time that's creating the distance that's here between you. So this basically tells us your person wants to lessen this distance. They know they have to communicate, and this is about them taking the responsibility and action to make that happen, because wands belong to the element of fire, and that is all about moving things along, taking action, being responsible, taking control. This is what your person is going to be doing. It also tells us, with it being next to that Eight of Pentacles, that they're taking control of their life and they are improving themselves so that when they show back up, all of this stuff from the past will be gone, and it will never negatively impact your relationship with them ever again. So let's see what else we need to know. What other messages are coming, please? This is the Hangman. Well, the Hangman, interesting that that comes with the Four of Pentacles in this spread as well. The Hangman is all about your person wanting to hang on to you, just like that Four of Pentacles is about them wanting to hold on to you. The Hangman tells us your person is definitely stuck on you. But they're also saying here that it's time to get out of this place of this connection, being stuck or stagnant or in this place of limbo where it's been because there's been no contact, because you haven't spent time together, and getting it moving, because the Hangman tells us your person sees things now with much greater clarity. They could not perhaps see with that clarity before because their judgment was cloudy because of their, they were allowing those things that were in their head, all of that mental chatter that yaps away. You're not good enough. You're not worthy. She's not going to like you. He's not going to love you. All of the stuff that plays in our heads, your person was going through that, and they understand now that that was their illusions, and they have worked through these things because they've been improving themselves. The Hangman is ruled by Pisces. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising in Pisces, this can be a place of validation that there's a message here for you. You don't have to be a Pisces for this reading to work. These are collective readings. They are for everyone. I just call out the signs that go to the cards because so many people have asked to in the comments. So that's why that happens. But these are collective readings. They are for everyone. Please just take what resonates for you and your situation and let the rest go. The Hangman tells us your person will be a better communicator. They'll make more compromises, basically showing you that they are willing to build this stable foundation with you. by following through and learning how to have a healthy relationship with you. And you may very well have to teach this person how to make that happen and how to do that. But you guys have been through your own transition and change during the time you have been away from each other, and you probably have all of those skills within you to show your person how to have a healthy and happy relationship. Let's see what other messages the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What messages does the universe want to share with the collective? What do we need to know, please? The Lovers. I love the Lovers. This is a beautiful card. This is actually our deck, guys. For those of you who are not aware, Enchanted Crystal Tarot, there is a link for these cards and the cards that are the message cards in the description. And also our new decks are coming out very soon. They have been approved, so I will start using them here over the next couple of days and start doing readings, so you can see our new tarot decks and our new message decks, and we also have an oracle deck. But this Lovers is all about your person wanting to make this decision for love to come back to you. It is about reconciliation. It is about your person loving you, being attracted to you, and wanting to have a relationship and a partnership with you, because the Lovers is all about the union of hearts and the union of souls, which could indicate that it is a soulmate connection for you and your person. But the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which means the twins. So it could be a twin flame connection for you and your person. Please just take it as it resonates for you and your situation. The Lovers is all about reunion, but ultimately the Lovers is the card for long-term partnership. It is the card for divine union and for divine masculine and divine feminine coming into that powerful place of union. Your person acknowledging that it's time to make this decision for love, even though they may be fearful that you're going to reject them. That Hangman has cleared things out for them because they see things now with greater clarity than they ever did before, which tells us they may have had fears that you would reject them if they reach out to you, but they are working through that because they see the light. That is what the Hangman is really about. But it's also getting things unstuck because they have been in a state of limbo for you and your person. But that is about to shift and change. Spark. This card comes with number 34, if anyone resonates with number 34. But we could also take 3 plus 4 equals 7, which indicates change with a purpose here. This is a woman playing this violin, and as she fiddles this violin, well, that's not really what it's called when you move the string back and forth across when she plays her violin, it's like this love is coming out because she's filled with this love and this spark of this love. And this is how your person feels about you. Because we have these hearts here, these little droplets of hearts, and like this fire coming out of the bow as she plays the violin, making these sparks along with these hearts. And your person, what this is basically saying is when you first met one another, your person felt that spark, that instant attraction, that love at first sight moment, because all of those things are elements in this card. The hearts, the sparks, the fire, right? And the love here. But as well, it's like the two of you were just in tune, and when you met, things just opened between you. It's like the universe was just like singing yes, and the angels sang, this is it, you guys belong together. That is how your person felt when the two of you first met, and you guys probably felt a lot of that as well when you first met your person, right? Didn't you feel that spark, that click, that fire, something go off inside you that was like, whoa, this is it, what are you gonna do? Yeah, that is how your person felt also. They felt in that moment how much they loved you. They felt that instant attraction to you, just like you did to them, which makes sense with the Lover's card being here as well. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. And this is, well, okay, this card is going to have a little bit of a twofold explanation here. Guys, you are worthy. You are worthy of your own love. You are worthy of the love of the universe, and you are worthy of the love of this person. And as they return to you, they're going to show you that you are worthy of their love, because they have felt unworthy of your love. And this is about them finding that within them, finding that strength, that self-love, that acknowledgement that yes, they are special, they are a divine child of the universe, and they are worthy of all of the love that you can give them, that their angels and guides can give them, but also that they can give themselves. And right now, for those of you who are in this separation space from your person, and you love them and you want to see them, and you can get frustrated and you can get angry because it's taking them forever, and pour that love that you feel for your person back into yourself. Fill your own heart with love. Do something for yourself, whatever that is. It could be going for ice cream. It could be meeting a friend for coffee. It could be going shopping with a friend. It could be going to an amusement park. It could be going for a walk. It could be going for a hike. It could be going camping for a few days with friends or family. It could be going to the spa. It could be going for a massage or a manicure. It could just be spending a day on the sofa, reading a book and drinking tea, as long as you are pouring that love into yourself. Because you are worthy. And you are worthy of this person to love you the way that you need to be loved, which is what they are working on and what they want to show you here. I love you more than you will ever know. They're going to show you. They want to be worthy of you in this relationship. And they didn't feel that way before because they were damaged from this past stuff that they have been dragging around with them for God knows how long. They're releasing it so that they can feel lighter and brighter, so that they can live from the perspective of their soul, because they are improving themselves and they're seeing things with greater clarity. And they've had their light bulb moments, many of them epiphanies for you guys, for your people out there, okay? And it's important as well for you to say to yourself, I am worthy and I deserve to receive good in all ways, because you are worthy. And this person needs to be worthy of you and of the love that you have shown them. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to reveal, please? The empty room. And this card comes with number 62. I think that's 62. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So this is really about this nothingness and being in this space where your person feels that they are empty without you in their life. And this is one of the reasons why they want to come back and have this opportunity to bridge this distance between you and come back together and reconcile and move it forward to divine union. They are spending time in this empty room. And in that empty room, they have no choice but to look at themselves and look within and do that self-reflection and that inner work and some deep, deep soul searching to find all of the dark spots that are in this empty room. And then refill these dark spots, this emptiness that they feel inside, with the love of the universe, with the love they have for themselves, with their self-love, their self-care, their self-respect, and building their confidence again. This is what is happening for your person while you are away from each other, but as well, this could be something that for some of you out there that you have been doing as well. Filling that emptiness, filling that void with the love that you feel for yourself, with the love of the universe, with the love of friends and family. But your person had to feel this emptiness to be able to go through this growth. If they clear out all of the clutter of their brain, they start with an empty room, and then they can start refilling it with much more positive things. The love that you have together, the memories that you share with each other, the memories of the times that you went on dates or took trips or just hung out, spent holidays together, and getting rid of all of their negative experiences. Of course, those memories are going to be there still, but they're not going to be something that is a permanent fixture as part of your relationship. It is about them emptying that out so that this room can now be refilled with the love that the two of you have and share for each other. That is what that is all about, guys. Okay, so let me grab some more cards and see what else we need to know about what is going on here. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What are the messages? Does the universe want to reveal? Let's see what we need to know. Let's see what messages the universe wants to reveal for this reading. Let's see what we need to know, please. Moon and intuition. Do you guys feel like your intuition is growing, you guys watching the reading? Because I feel for many of you, your intuition is expanding, and not just in regard to your person, but just in general. And it is about the subconscious. The moon is about the emotions, fear. Things are not as they appear. And this is really important to understand this. Your person has been allowing their illusions, which are their subconscious, their emotions, and their fears, to kind of like control them and disillusion them, because they have been living from that place of that chatter that happens in their head that comes from their fears and their illusions. They are letting all of that go because they want to be in this place where the two of you can build a happy, balanced relationship with each other. And you guys can hear Morgana agreeing. Hi, Morgana. But this also tells us your person is working through those fears and those illusions and getting rid of them. And that's what this reading has been about from the very beginning. It's also telling us that things are not as they appear. And they truly are not as they appear. You just can't see everything right now. You can't see what stage your person is on in their place of transformation, in their way of making their journey back to you, but things are moving, shifting, and changing, and it may be subtle and you can't see it, but it's truly not time for you to see it yet, because it's between your person and their angels and guides, the universe. And so right now it is more about individual journeys for each of you as you make your way towards each other. But just because you can't see that things are changing, it doesn't mean that they are not. You just can't see it yet because it's not time for you to see it yet. If that makes any sense to you guys watching the reading today. Thoughts. Overthinking. Yes, in their head. Worries and fears. And this as well, okay, so I think we've got a couple of things going on here. I do feel at the moment they may be a little bit overthinking that you may reject them, that you won't take them back, that you won't give them an opportunity for this reunion that comes with that Lover's card. And all of this stuff about being in their head and living from this place of their worries and their fears, all of these are going to be gone, because this empty room is about your person emptying all of that out. No longer being fearful, no longer being afraid of trusting what they feel in their heart, no longer allowing these bad experiences from the past that have perhaps jaded them to love and relationships negatively impact any other area of their lives, especially this relationship with you. This is about your person saying, I feel worthy of you and of this relationship. This spark that is between us, I felt it in the very first moment. And I was not ready for you in this relationship because of this damage that I went through in the past. But I am working through all of that so that I can show back up and start building this stable foundation with this healthy, happy relationship with you. Healing heart. Well, this is about healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, and abusive relationships. So, I feel that in the past, this is something that your person has definitely been through. Difficult relationships, toxic relationships, dysfunctional relationships. And perhaps some of you guys have experienced that as well. And the only way that you can work through those issues that come with that is to heal it. And this is part of what your person is working through. These toxic, dysfunctional relationships, which is why they have been jaded to love, which is why they've been having a hard time being open to this connection with you. This is where their damage comes from. And they're not trying to heal their heart so that they can go back to the person that hurt them, that damaged them, that created all of this stuff, this drama and trauma and chaos for them, but so that they can be a healed, transformed version of themselves in this partnership with you. They know they have to improve themselves. This is what they're working on, healing this stuff and letting it go so it does not negatively impact your relationship with each other. Because your person is saying here, I want this partnership, I want this relationship, I need to do something to make it happen, and I have to empty out all of this stuff that I have been carrying with me, including these past relationship stuff, past relationship patterns, stuff from childhood, whether it was toxic, dysfunctional behaviors with other people, friends, family members, whatever it is. This is about your person healing that stuff. And as that happens, it is going to allow them to come back into this relationship with you and heal this partnership between the two of you as well. And you can heal each other's hearts. You can put the finishing touches on healing each other's hearts as you do that. Mirroring each other. Yes, you probably find when you start talking to this person again that you have been mirroring each other quite a bit, actually. This is about self-reflection, and we've talked about that throughout this reading. Your person has been doing a lot of self-reflection to heal these things that have held them back from this relationship, letting that clutter go, getting rid of it. It belongs in the trash. It's garbage, not in the recycle one, but in the actual trash bin that goes to the dump or to the landfill. And your person is getting rid of these things. They have to release it, guys. They have to let it go in order to love you the way that you need to be loved, in order for them to be the partner who will be all in with you and all into this connection with you. That is what you truly need them to do. Introspection, looking within, and healing these inner wounds through deep soul searching, having to look in the mirror at themselves and go, oh, you know what? You shouldn't have behaved this way because this was really something that happened to you way back and it has nothing to do with the person who is in your life right now. And you need to let that go so that you can have this full relationship with the person that you love, which is you, by the way. That's what I'm hearing coming in from your person. That's what your person is thinking. Heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost. Well, I feel that this is the heartache and heartbreak that your person is feeling at the moment, that they are taking upon themselves for breaking their own heart when they abandoned this connection, when they ran, when they ghosted, when they disappeared. This is about your person acknowledging they broke their own heart and they broke your heart, and they want to fix that. They want to make amends for that, because your person sees and understands that they still love you. They're just worried that you still love them. But they are going to take that risk. They're going to take a chance on love. They will take a chance on love. Is that a song title, guys? Is there a song about take a chance on love or take a chance on me? I'm going to stop because you guys know that I just don't. With the songs, I just get so confused. But this is about your person feeling lost without you. Feeling this sense of despair, this deep hurt and sad longing for you. And this is part of their emptiness. And they want to refill their emptiness with love. The love that they feel for you and the love that you have for them. This is all part of this process that you are going through with this person, guys. And of course you still love this person, or you wouldn't be here watching this reading today, right? Of course they don't know that you're watching this, which is maybe a good thing. Maybe they're watching. We don't know what's going on here. I really wish these cards were not coming apart here. This is hammer. And if you look very closely, that jeweler is sculpting what looks like a wedding ring, a wedding band. Sabotage and rebuild. And persistent working on it, repairing. And this is about your person really desiring to repair and rebuild this relationship. They know that they sabotaged this relationship, and they did that because they were already damaged. They're working through that damage. They want to heal that and get rid of it and not allow it to impact your relationship in a negative way ever again. This is why they are emptying all of that out of their head, getting rid of it, working on it, repairing all of that damage, healing their heart so that when they show back up for you, they will be persistent in terms of regaining your trust, your respect, and your affection. They are hoping that you still love them the way that they still love you. They don't know for sure. And while they may be, whatever they say here, I am afraid you will reject me, they are not going to allow that little bitty teeny weeny fear to stop them from taking that leap of faith and just going for it and showing up for you and asking if you are going to allow them back into your life, because they want an opportunity to have a fresh start with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone. Have a great day, guys.